She would walk through the village flaunting her long hair, turning heads, and soaking in the admiration she got. When people tried to greet or talk to her, she would either ignore them or respond with a hiss of irritation. Every morning, she would look into the mirror, admiring herself and feeling proud of her beauty. Uloma chose her friends carefully, not for their character, but for their beauty and pride. She had 4 close companions who, like her, were beautiful but ill-mannered. They kept to themselves, never mingling with other maidens in the village. Uloma was their leader, and whatever she said, the others obeyed without questions. They treated her like a queen, not because of kindness or wisdom, but because of the power she held through fame and beauty. Every morning, young men lined up outside her home, hoping to win her heart. But Uloma turned them all away, claiming none were worthy of her beauty. Her parents pleaded with her to consider one of the many respectful suitors, but her pride held firm. "They don't deserve someone like me," she would say. Her mother, concerned, tried again and again to guide her, to warn her about her behavior and the poor influence of her friends. But Uloma refused to listen. She would often walk away during the conversation, leaving her mother heartbroken. Udena and his wife grew deeply worried. They didn't know what else to do, watching helplessly as the daughter they had prayed so long for drifted farther away into her own prideful world. One quiet morning, Uloma's parents called her in for an important conversation. They had waited for the right time to share something they believed she needed to know. As she sat down, her mother began gently, "Uloma, we waited many years before we could have a child. You were our miracle. Not long after your birth, the whole wise one of our village visited. He told us never to cut your hair. He said the gods had blessed you with this gift, your long, beautiful hair. It is the source of your beauty. If it is cut, you will become ugly and hideous. Your beauty would vanish. You must never cut it." Uloma listened, but remained unconvinced. She thought to herself, that could never happen to me. They warned her to be careful, but Uloma wondered, careful of what? After the talk with her parents, she left, brushing off their concerns. Soon, Uloma decided it was time to settle down. Of all the men in town, she set her eyes on someone she shouldn't have, Uju's boyfriend, and Uju was her best friend.